Wow. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna need y'all to all get in here, right? All right. We come quick because we have to huddle up. We have to talk about this crazy internet debate slash civil war that's going on right now that's causing a bigger divide on social media than the is it blue or is it gold dress meme. I know that y'all remember that. I'm talking about the curious case of young track star Alaila Everett, I believe that's her name, who found herself at the center of some real controversy when some shocking footage came out on the internet showing her strike an opponent, a junior by the name of Kaelen Tucker, I believe is her name, who competed against her in the head, right? She struck her in the head with a baton during the Class 3 Indoor Championships in Virginia a few days ago. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's the video. Now, keep in mind, this video was seen pretty much all over the world. Once this video got out, everybody and their mama went crazy, and rightfully so, because this was insane. This video got millions of views, and what's so fucked up about what Alaila did to Kaelen is that not only did the baton hurt her, but Alaila gave Kaelen a concussion and also a possible skull fracture. So if the video wasn't enough to showcase how fucked up all of this was, this new information coming out about the injury Kaelen suffered definitely made it worse. Now, when this video was released, the internet was torn on if Alaila struck her on purpose or by accident. The theories ran wild, okay? The theories ran the gamut, almost more wild than the video itself. But to me, it's pretty clear here what happened, especially when I show you the other angle that 100%, without a doubt, shows that she hit Kaelen on purpose. No doubt about it. There's absolutely no excuse that Alaila could drum up in regards to if she did it or not. There's no deeper context here, no backstory. Alaila attacked Kaelen with the baton, point blank.
During a relay, a high school runner hit another runner in the head with a baton during a track meet.
Junior Kaelen Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters running side by side as they round the corner with Kaelen on the outside, Kaelen's mother cheering her on.
Let's go, Kaelen! Let's go!
Just as Kaelen is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaelen.
I just felt a bang on my head, and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaelen dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaelen nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaelen or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner, who attends IC Norcom High School, has not been named. Kaelen's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete as well, because it's only, it's only right.
The Virginia High School League saying in a statement, "We thoroughly review every instance like this," adding, "The VHSL membership has always made it a priority to provide student athletes with a safe environment for competition."
And that was ABC's Janae Norman. Kaelen's parents say they are waiting to see what disciplinary action will be taken against the other athlete before they decide on their next steps.
And that is a smart move to wait and see what happens. However, with something like this gaining so much attention and virality, you would think that Alaila would come out and apologize publicly, right? Or show some sort of remorse, even with an investigation underway. But no, she didn't do that. She didn't do that at all. In fact, what she did do is even worse than you probably even imagining right now. Please take a look.
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alaila Everett.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Whoa there, Jack. I know you didn't just say what I think you said. Did you just say, hey, I know I fucked you up and I know you hurt, but what about my mental health, right? What about me? What? Please tell me you didn't just say that, Alaila. Please tell me you didn't just say that. You lifted up that baton like you were raising Thor's hammer and whopped that girl on her head with that thick ass baton. So if that wasn't crazy enough, which that was just wild to even say, this girl decided that instead of just simply apologizing on like social media or reaching out to the parents, she goes on national TV and does an interview crying about how people have misunderstood her and what happened. To even try and go with the, good old Hail Mary attempt of, hey, you didn't get it from the right angle. Alaila, this isn't geometry. There is no right angle. There's no right angles around here. You did that shit on purpose.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alaila Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alaila visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alaila says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alaila.
If a person comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alaila, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league.
I think the smoke detector determined that all of this was a lie. I also love how the father is like, now I got to go out my way, to drive 3 hours away to a place where, they don't like us anyway, right? We already the bad guys anyway. Yeah. And you want to know why you have to do that? Come here, come close. Because your speed demon daughter decided to wop, that fuck him up, wop, I'ma do my stuff on another parent's child. And then instructed said daughter to go on TV and play victim. It's almost like they're the type of parents, when you look at them that have that mindset that their child can do no wrong, right? And that kind of thinking results in these types of situations where your kid does some stupid shit and has to face some consequences and doesn't know how to take an L with some dignity. Now listen, I've never run track. I've never run track a day before in my life, but I've watched a good amount of relays and meets myself. And I think we all know people who have run track, or maybe you yourself, you either run track now or you have ran track in the past. And not once have I ever seen a runner lift a metal baton that high to run and then extend it like that especially in the direction of another runner like that. That's not even a thing. Like, that's not even a natural track motion from what I understand. This is not okay, Alaila. We all have eyes. You're not going to get onto this internet and gaslight everyone by crying crocodile tears and saying that we didn't see it from the right angle. You got to get it from the parallel perpendicular angle. Nobody's doing that, right? And you can't get up on here and say, how come ain't nobody thinking about me? The fact that you got up on television with your parents and try to come up with every excuse under the sun about the situation. And even if you were to say it was an accident, why haven't you apologized? Like, truly and sincerely apologize. The fact that you uttered out of your mouth that, yeah, she's hurt physically, but I'm hurt mentally is asinine. I can't even believe you said that. Like, how can you even put that out there? Like, I can't believe your parents even allowed you to do that. Now, listen, I understand that getting attacked on the internet and people sending you death threats and crazy messages and calling your house and all that shit, that's wild. All right. And obviously that isn't cool. And I don't condone that. Right. That's not cool for anyone to do. But if you truly didn't mean to do this, then why didn't you lead with a sincere apology? Not this half-ass, what about me nonsense? Because here's the thing. The fact that you even said that negates anything else that you said. Now that all that anybody is going to remember from this piss poor interview that your parents let you do, and to her parents, yeah, it's time for me to get on y'all next because y'all clearly enable Alaila to behave this way. No accountability whatsoever, and I can only imagine where she gets it from. The fact that y'all allowed for your daughter to get up on TV and get defensive and essentially embarrass herself. Like, this literally seems to me that she got caught doing something that she shouldn't have done. And she's doing everything she can to defend herself rather than just owning up to it and apologizing for the damage that she's caused. But I can't blame her because her own mother is going to war with any and everyone on social media trying to defend her daughter. And listen, I understand that's her daughter, so she's gonna defend and she's going to ride out at dawn for her. But just take a look at what Alaila's mother had to say over on Facebook. It's a shame how so many people judge before they know facts. My daughter is facing backlash and threats from strangers as well as legal action because grown-ups decided to lie in person and on the news about an incident that was initiated by their child. This happened at the Virginia State Championship meet in Lynchburg at Liberty University. My child was almost knocked off the track by her competitor that approached from the rear and illegally cut her off, causing her to lose balance. The child and her parents claim my daughter struck her on purpose multiple times. Look at the video. As my daughter's hand was coming up, she made contact with the young lady doing her stride. The news shows from a bad angle. Here we go with this angle shit again. My daughter's hand raising up and coming down to strike. But when her arm came down, she did not make the contact. The incidental contact was made on the way up previously. She literally did not have any space to move her arm. That's why she raised her hand in the air after she made the contact. As a parent, I'm so tired of my daughter being threatened and seeing her character be assassinated. Please look at the video. Why are there question marks? What is this question mark shit? What is that? There was contact, but it was clearly accidental and caused by her competitor because she clearly and illegally cut my daughter off doing the track meet. I don't blame competitors for being aggressive, but I do know that accidents do happen during sports, and my daughter did not do this intentionally. I think you and your daughter need two things. I think y'all need a lawyer, and I think y'all need some glasses, okay? Because to say she didn't do this intentionally is almost criminal. And here is the definitive proof that will shut all of that up as to whether or not she hit that girl on purpose. Take a look.
POV when you know you can't beat her.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom. But I had a praying grandmother.
POV when you know you can't beat her.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom. But I had a praying grandmother.
Yep. What did I tell you? Alaila, you ain't right. You are not right. And the fact that your parents are essentially enabling this is ridiculous. What you need to do is stop crying on TV, trying to gain sympathy. And I'm here to tell you that we all have seen this video, and your parents have to hold you accountable at some point. They have to. There's absolutely no way they had you on television talking about how what you did was an accident. You shouldn't be doing any damn interviews or going on any Chitlin Circuit daytime TV shows trying to essentially justify what you did. Everyone saw it. Like, who are you trying to fool? You have to cut it out. You hit that girl in front of everyone. Cameras are always out. You know that. What in the hell did you think was gonna happen after you did that? Like, I just refuse to believe that your parents saw the same videos that we all saw and still let you get on TV and lie like that. Like, I've seen track meets. Hell, I just saw the damn Olympics. Wasn't the Olympics just on? Nobody's hand goes up like they're trying to summon Lady Liberty with a baton in it. I keep talking about the parents also, right? Because her parents really set her up for failure. For Alaila to do something foul like that, like if she gonna do that, like she gotta stand 10 toes down or be ready to face the backlash, right? Like, or she needs to be ready to come forward with the facts and say what really happened, right? Like how sorry she is, how she maybe got caught in the heat of the moment. She was upset maybe, right? Homegirl was passing her, you know, she ain't like that, right? I know sprinters and track athletes and track stars can get really, really competitive. I get that. That's what she should have said on TV. That one little tear that you tried to squeeze out of that tear duct of yours isn't moving anybody, especially when you got caught in 4K in 2160p. There's no reason why your hand needs to be this damn high with a baton. That was clearly intentional. It's very clear to me that Alaila and her parents are only worried about her image and everyone blaming her. This whole thing was a mess. I absolutely had to run here and talk about it because it was just so crazy and stupid. Like I must have missed the memo that said, you know, in order not to take any accountability for the mess that I make, you know, I gotta run to the news or try and schedule an interview on television to tell my side that nobody asked for. Like, since when did that become a thing? Because I just did a video about the Alaskan Airlines chick who ran to the news to give her side of a story that nobody asked for a situation that she caused. And now this girl and her parents run to the news to do the exact same thing. We going on television to try and deflect? That's what we doing now? Okay then. But anyway, I had to run here. Like I said, run here to talk about this with y'all because I absolutely need to know what you guys think. You know, tell me what y'all think about the situation. You know, what side of the fence do you know, are you on, right? What side of the track are you on? Pun intended. What do you guys feel about it? Like, do you think this was an accident? Do you think she did it on purpose? I mean, the video I showed you should really kind of wrap that up, but you know, whatever, to each his own. You know, where do y'all stand with this nonsense? But anyway, if you made it this far, don't forget to smack a like on the video. Also, don't forget to become a channel member if you haven't already. And also don't forget to subscribe for the one time. Peace. Sheesh. Accountability is a crazy thing.